Morning everybody. I could talk all day about property, as some of you who know me from previous talks would testify. Very quickly, I've just come back from an extended trip to Asia, which has allowed me to go and do stuff that 10, 15 years ago I never thought I'd be able to do, funded entirely by what I've been doing in property, both with my property related business as the editor of Property Investor News, but also by my property interests, which I've been building up over 40 years. So I've been a property investor since the early 90s, and I've been a London homeowner since 1977. So 40 years ago, I bought my first house in London for just over £13,000. Today, that's worth about £350. It's in Enfield, not a particularly salubrious part of Enfield, so £350 doesn't buy you much in Enfield these days. But you know, my take on property is long term. I do a little bit of trading with my son-in-law, who's a building contractor. But fundamentally, day to day, I'm the editor of Property Investor News. We've got nearly 3,000 people who subscribe to the magazine and pay to get high quality information, factual information, not about get rich quick, not about making £1 million overnight, or any of that nonsense. About long-term sustainable profit and creating wealth from property. That's what we are about. Can I ask you in the audience, how many of you see yourselves as a landlord? Okay, maybe 10%. How many of you are developers or doing buy to sell? Again, probably about 10%. And how many of you just invest your money in property and use other people to a few of you? Okay, because I think really where the marketplace is at and where it's been developing over the last few years will dictate what your options are in 2018. As has already been mentioned, I think it's a great opportunity ahead in the next year or so. And if you position yourself correctly with the right strategy, in the right place, at the right time, then you're going to be able to do very well. As has already been mentioned, Section 24 is going to hit a lot of private landlords. It's not my opinion, it's not maybe the opinion of the person that's already spoken. That's the express view that's being given me by accountants and by mortgage brokers when they talk about their landlord clients who own property in their individual names and who are not prepared for what's coming January of 2019, when the first tax bills are going to hit people because of Section 24. Landlords who are not focusing on what's going to happen in the future, but just thinking all is well. So we're going to see a big opportunity there. We're already starting to see it. We've been seeing it at auctions, but that will really, when Section 24 will impact. Are you prepared for that? Question mark. Okay? Are you prepared for it? Do you understand what's going to happen? Do you have the skills? Do you have potential strategies in place to maximise the opportunities? Do you have the funding available to maximise the opportunities that are going to occur in the next year to 18 months? Whereabouts are you going to be working? Because there is no cycle across the UK at one level. Each individual location has a property/stroke business cycle. I invest in the North East in Durham. It's a completely different cycle up there. Same down in places like South Wales, where prices haven't moved pretty much in over 10 years. And we've got a different stage of the cycle in central London, where in the last 2 or 3 years, because of stamp duty changes, because of Brexit, because of some fundamental changes, because of government, we've got a different part of the cycle. Different places will present different opportunities depending on your strategy. So, be prepared, be informed, be educated. Don't just attend this event and learn and network. Get out and attend a lot more. Ranjan runs a very good the Baker Street meet. There are other very good high quality meets as well that take place. Get out there, learn about what's happening in your marketplace. Attend auctions. Don't just attend one auction as a learning experience. Attend lots of auctions and network and learn and take on board what's happening. Because with that knowledge, you'll be able to put that into practice and make real money in property. I'm going to close off because my prediction in 2018 is what I see in front of me. My prediction is lots and lots of people, despite all the negatives, despite all the fears and uncertainties and doubts that we've had, particularly because of the Brexit uncertainty, Many people are interested in making money from property, whether you are a buyer, whether you are a seller, you know, or whatever your strategy is. People are going to continue to invest and to continue to look and create wealth from property. And therefore there's an opportunity for those that are prepared to acquire the knowledge and be ahead of the crowd to make money. And therefore in 2018, nothing's going to change. People will always need a roof to live in, whether it's residential or commercial property, where companies always need premises to occupy. There is going to be opportunity. And with that, thank you for your time.